common nutritional supplement can cause cancer and heart damage. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force, USPSTF, has given suggestions against the utilization of two healthful enhancements to forestall cardiovascular illness and malignant growth. They are beta-carotene and vitamin E. In particular, beta-carotene even has the gamble of causing malignant growth. This guide has created a ruckus. Is it a misuse of cash and hurtful to purchase well-being supplements? No benefit in taking beta-carotene or vitamin E supplements. Cardiovascular sicknesses and malignant growth are driving reasons for death in numerous nations, and aggravation and oxidative pressure in the body has been displayed to set off these illnesses. The apparent mitigating and cancer prevention agent impacts of taking wholesome enhancements are one reason individuals get them. Notwithstanding, in a refreshed rule distributed in the Journal of the American Medical Association, the USPSTF states, vitamin E supplementation isn't gainful in that frame of mind of cardiovascular sickness or malignant growth. Its exorbitant supplementation expands the gamble of hemorrhagic stroke. Beta-carotene supplementation can cause more damage than great. Particularly for smokers and laborers presented to asbestos, beta-carotene supplements increment the gamble of cardiovascular infection mortality and cellular breakdown in the lungs. The mix of beta-carotene and vitamin and enhancements likewise builds the gamble of cellular breakdown in the lungs. Beta-carotene foods fight cancer, beta-carotene supplements do the opposite. Many investigations have discovered that beta-carotene has solid cell reinforcement impacts and that utilization of foods grown from the ground can assist with lessening the gamble of cardiovascular infection, all-out malignant growth, and all-cause mortality. Among others, food varieties containing carotenoids might have defensive impacts against lung, oral cavity, pharynx, and larynx diseases. Be that as it may, smokers who take beta-carotene enhancements to forestall cellular breakdown in the lungs are probably going to encounter the contrary impact. Investigations have discovered that taking high dosages of beta-carotene supplements expands the gamble of cellular breakdown in the lungs, and the gamble of disease is most noteworthy among smokers. As soon as 1994, a review distributed in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that the complete death pace of male smokers taking beta-carotene was 8% higher than that of non-smokers, and the reasons for death were for the most part cellular breakdown in the lungs and ischemic coronary illness. So how much supplementation is thought of as a high portion? A 2010 meta-examination showed that individuals who were enhanced with 20 to 30 milligrams of beta-carotene every day had a critical 16% increment in lung and stomach diseases, with the most noteworthy gamble among smokers and laborers presented to asbestos. Also, autonomous of the tar and nicotine content of cigarettes, smokers who take beta-carotene supplements are at an expanded chance of cellular breakdown in the lungs. In the event that smokers polish off liquor consistently, the mix of beta-carotene and ethanol can prompt hepatotoxicity. For what reason do beta-carotene from food and beta-carotene supplements produce entirely different outcomes in the body? Dedication Sloan Kettering Cancer Center recommends that dietary procured beta-carotene might connect with different phytochemicals in leafy foods to better affect the body than supplements. Different examinations recommend that high portions of beta-carotene enhancements might change from cell reinforcements to favorable to oxidants, and, in smokers, they might try and cause DNA oxidative harm, making cells more defenseless to disease. A 2020 survey distributed in Antioxidants brought up that the collaborations of carotenoids in people, including beta-carotene, are mind-boggling, and they can turn out to be either cell reinforcements or favorable to oxidants. In the last option case, carotenoids might try and harm cells. Concerning vitamin and enhancements, despite the fact that they are not quite so dangerous as beta-carotene, supplementation through diet is likewise suggested. Two examinations led in 2019 found that dietary admission of vitamin A, as opposed to supplements, diminishes all-cause mortality and cardiovascular illness mortality, and that eating fewer carbs plentiful in carotenoids, which are switched over completely to vitamin N in the body, are gainful for cardiometabolic well-being. Vitamin A will be a fat-dissolvable supplement, and the admission of a solitary enhancement might make it collect in the body in overabundance. As per the USPSTF, an excess of vitamin A can lessen bone mineral thickness or produce hepatotoxic or teratogenic results. Are supplements a harmful waste of money? The new rule from the USPSTF likewise expresses that there is lacking proof to demonstrate that supplementation with solitary or numerous supplements can forestall cardiovascular sickness or malignant growth. The rule assessed the advantages of single or joint nutrient enhancements, for example, beta-carotene, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin D, calcium, L-ascorbic acid, folic corrosive, vitamin B12, vitamin B3, vitamin B6, and selenium for the counteraction of cardiovascular sickness and malignant growth and for the decreased mortality. What's more, it arrived at the previously mentioned resolutions. In a publication going with the rule, Jeffrey F. Linder, MD, head of General Interior Medication at Northwestern University's Feinberg School of Medicine, alongside his associates, expressed that as opposed to burning through cash on and focusing on supplements, high-influence exercises ought to be underlined. Models incorporate a sound eating regimen, working out, keeping a solid weight, and keeping away from tobacco use. It makes individuals keep thinking about whether purchasing well-being supplements is actually a misuse of cash and hurtful to their bodies. All things considered, not every person can partake in an even feast consistently. In such a manner, Titan Lin, nutritionist, and CEO of Learning Company, Ltd., said that the admission of a solitary supplement frequently includes high dosages, yet enhancing a mix of nutrients is a lot more secure. Then again, a fair eating routine can without a doubt lessen disease and cardiovascular dangers, and eating regular food sources can enhance various supplements simultaneously. Be that as it may, a few supplements are more challenging to get in successful portions from food, for example, fish oil, and can subsequently be enhanced with supplements. There are likewise various variables that make it fundamental for individuals to acquire fundamental supplements from supplements. USPSTF suggests that pregnant ladies take a day-to-day supplement of 0.4 to 0.8 milligrams, 400 to 800 micrograms, of folic corrosive to forestall innate brain tube surrenders in newborn children. The absence of vitamin B12 can influence memory. However, vitamin B12 is generally tracked down in creature-based food sources. What's more, long-haul vegans are inclined to lack vitamin B12 and need to take supplements. Furthermore, the supplementation of astaxanthin, sesamin, gamma-aminobutyric corrosive, GABA, and other insignificant supplements actually bring a few advantages. Assuming it is somewhat challenging to get them from food, we can likewise pick supplements. For example, individuals who are focused on and have unfortunate rest quality can enhance sesamin and GABA, and individuals who work excessively and have sore eyes can enhance astaxanthin. Lin called attention to that the upside of nutrient and other supplements is that they can rapidly enhance the required viable portions, or when individuals truly experience issues working on their eating routine, they can get the supplements they need from supplements. Nonetheless, he focused on that, you can't believe that you don't just have a reasonable eating regimen assuming you take supplements.